All right, let me tell you about the Valentine S Day that went from romantic getaway to a full-blown creature feature. My girlfriend, bless her heart, had this amazing idea for Valentine's weekend. Forget the fancy restaurants and overpriced flowers, she said. Let's go camping. Just us, a tent, the stars, and some seriously good food. I was all in. I mean, what's more romantic than grilling thick-cut ribeye steaks over an open fire, cracking open some ice-cold beers, and just enjoying the peace and quiet of the wilderness? It sounded perfect. We found this incredible spot deep in the national forest, miles away from anyone. We set up our camp, got the fire roaring, and the whole scene was like something out of a movie. The sun was setting, painting the sky with these incredible oranges and purples. I had the steak sizzling on the grill, the smell mixing with the pine in the air. We were laughing, toasting with our beers, thinking this was the best Valentine's date ever. We felt so secluded, so alone. Turns out, we might not have been. As it got darker, the woods started to come alive with sounds. You know how it is? Owls hooting, crickets chirping. But then we heard something else. It started as a faint snapping sound, like a heavy branch breaking. We both paused and looked at each other. Probably just a deer, I said, trying to sound confident. But it didn't sound like a deer. It sounded heavier, bigger. The snapping got closer, and it was deliberate, like something was walking, not just wandering through the brush. My girlfriend started to look a little nervous, and honestly, so was I. The romantic, peaceful vibe was quickly being replaced by a feeling of being watched. I grabbed my big flashlight, the kind that can light up a football field, and shined it into the tree line where the sounds were coming from. Nothing. Just a wall of dark trees. But the sound stopped the second the light hit the woods. Total silence. Way too silent. Even the crickets shut up. That's when my heart really started pounding. I kept the light pointed out there. And we just sat by the fire, not really talking, just listening. The steaks were done, but neither of us had much of an appetite anymore. That cozy campfire suddenly felt like a tiny island of light in a huge, dark, and very spooky ocean. After what felt like an eternity, we heard it again. This time it wasn't a snap. It was a low, guttural sound. A growl, maybe? But it was deeper than any bear I've ever heard on a documentary. It was this resonant, chest-rumbling noise that seemed to vibrate right through the ground. It was followed by a loud thud, like something massive hitting a tree. That was it. Romance was officially dead. My girlfriend looked at me, her eyes wide, and just whispered, "What was that?" I didn't have an answer. All I knew was that it was close. Too close. We threw our barely eaten steaks to the side, doused the fire, and practically threw all our gear into the truck. I've never packed up a campsite so fast in my entire life. Every little sound made us jump. Was that a footstep? Is that shadow moving? We weren't taking any chances. We scrambled into the truck, locked the doors, and I peeled out of there, kicking up dirt and gravel. I didn't even look back. We drove in silence for the first 20 minutes, the adrenaline slowly wearing off, replaced by disbelief. So, was it Bigfoot? A bear with a serious attitude problem? A local hermit playing a prank on Valentine's campers? I honestly don't know. But I can tell you this. Whatever was out there in those woods with us was big. It was loud, and it did not want us there. Our romantic Valentine's camping trip was completely and totally ruined. We ended up at a 24-hour diner, eating pancakes under fluorescent lights, which, I guess, is its own kind of romance. It's a story we'll tell forever, the time our Valentine's date was crashed by a mystery monster. Maybe next year we'll just stick to dinner and a movie. Let me know in the comments if you've ever had a creepy camping experience like this. Thanks for watching, and stay safe out there.